Hey y'all, it's me, Ren, back again for another adventure. All right, I have a new setup now. I've got a monitor that's like almost as big as I am, that my buddy brought over for me. It's so enormous. It's bigger than my TV. It's astounding. It's not something I ever would have purchased for myself, but I'm so excited to have it. It's so very exciting. You guys can't see it, it looks the same to you. But what it enables me to do is it lets me have Monster Prom in full screen mode. I don't know if that really has an impact on you guys again, but it's exciting for me. I'm watching these little faces go by, and there was a person in a hood that went by that I didn't recognize. I'm gonna see if they go by again in time. Yeah, this one right here. Who is this? Who was that? They might be in second term. Could be. Oh, no, I didn't mean to play. Dang it, I'm just not with it right now. Escape, back to menu. Yes, I'm sure. Okay. So I'm adjusting a couple little things, because with my new setup, I've got my microphone in a different place, and I am seeing, just seeing if I can adjust the volume a bit to have my voice a little different and let me have loud moments. Oh, no, that didn't. Oh, interesting. I'm sorry. I'm learning more about, how this whole business works. All right, that's good enough for now, I think. I think we're good. If somebody comes on and we're not good, then y'all need to let me know, okay? All right. Dun, 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 dun. So, okay, I know who this guy is. I know what he does. Okay, we're going to the gallery. We're going to refresh our memories as far as what we need. Okay, so we're still missing our girl Vera, our lady Vera, a successful prom night with her. We've been rejected by all the ladies. We have at least one special ending for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we have at least one special ending for everybody. Where's our Polaroids? I know we've got all of because we're Gren now, so we got all the red ones and we got all the yellow ones. We have Scott. We have all three ladies and Scott. And Damien. So we need to date Liam today. All right. So noted. So noted. This is intriguing. My stream, I'm actually able to see my stream now, because like before, when I just had the one monitor, I basically had 3 windows on top of each other, all sort of resized so that I could see the pieces that I needed from each page. And now all of my business is over on the right-hand monitor, and then my big beautiful monitor has the game on it. But it's just showing me there still seems to be quite a delay in the stream, and I don't know if it's probably just me. It's probably, oh, who's this cutie? Look at this little cutie. Who's that? He's less cute, but he's a kappa. All right, we need to get going. We've got so much Monster Prom to play before we know all of these people. It's just so much Monster Prom to play. Do I have everything muted that I need muted? I do. Awesome. All right, we're doing 1 player, first term. Oh, it's going to be so exciting. Okay, I have to pace myself because I've been doing all of my transcriptions of the game and starting to analyze different scenes and what scenes we've unlocked and what we'll need to unlock other scenes. You know, the part of gaming where really obsessive and make spreadsheets about everything. But we're not going to worry about that just yet. But I'm basically about a quarter of the way through first term as far as unlocking scenes. Give or take a couple either way. But all right, we're doing short games still. I am trying to increase my stream stamina because eventually I want to be able to do like 2-hour streams at least, if not more, because I figured the more I'm online streaming, the more chances people will have to see me live. Now, obviously, not all of those are going to be Monster Prom. I've been enjoying some Don't Starve games. I want to try a few other things, just kind of getting my feel for how long I want to play particular games and whatnot. But for right now, we're still going to do short game. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who are we? We're still Gren. Hey, Gren. My custom name is Gren. Ren. And yep, he seems happy with his masculinity, so we'll keep him as a he/him. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Huzzah!
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam DeLioncourt, 400 and something, as a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. I said I think it's just a hipster vampire. He's purple. That's nice. We're going to be dating you today, Liam. Your face is oval. Your face is mostly round. I don't know, I've been doing art lately, so I'm just thinking about shapes.
Yay!
Thinking about shapes. Polygeist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Hi, Kino Oni! Yay! Huzzah! I'm so happy you could join us. I'm very excited. I'm branching out and making new friends and just trying to live my life to the fullest, just like in Monster Prom. Yay! Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Oh, I think I need to turn on. I want to make sure my view is there because I was noticing on the stream that my little warning about all the cussing. Yeah, there it is now. Okay, good. All the cussy warnings and stuff just in case. All right. All right, I already read that part. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. You get the chance to produce a movie. It's based on something about superheroes, but with a love triangle between a beautiful yet somewhat relatable girl maybe she's always stating she's a mess. And two of the super hot superheroes, which are also like vampires or pirates or both. Instant hit. Two cool guys walking away from rad explosions, and they don't look at the explosions. They don't give a fuck about the explosions. They reflect on life and love, but it's super dope and kick-ass because they do so walking away from never-ending explosions. The most influential Russian novelists of the 19th century have gone nuts. They don't remember anything about last night, and now they can't find the manuscript of the Brothers Karamazov. Karamazov, yeah. And Dostoevsky has to deliver it today. I know this top one is going to give me more money, and this one I think gives me more bold, and this one gives me more fun. And none of those three things are something that Liam cares overly much about. So let's do the Russian novelist one, because at least that's got some smarty pants business with it. So fun. All right, the coolest reality show would be 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge: seducing a potato into marriage. Somehow. People in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs and society wins. 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you. All right, we're gonna go with this middle one because I'm pretty sure that's smarts. Yeah, so smart. What's the sexiest type of knowledge a lover can have? How to set stuff on fire, obscure 80s movie trivia, sports things, lyrics to all Disney songs, all the principles to build a financial empire, how to make a killer cocktail out of anything. All right, if we want Liam, we need this big nerd 80s movie trivia. Gosh, y'all, the 80s is 40 years ago. Oh, Grace. Hi, Liam. You look so much nicer, all huge on my big new monitor. Just a giant purple vampire. Dun, dun. Oops, I got distracted because I was watching. Now that I've got 2 screens, I'm just watching stuff happen on my other monitor. Oh, and looks like my kibbits are going crazy again. I'm in the red. It's in the red. But then it also says excellent. I don't understand. All these kibbits. Drop frames. Oh, okay, whatever. It's fine. We're fine. I have to get somebody to run my internet wire all the way up to where it's supposed to be in my room so I can get off of my wireless, because I know that's impacting it negatively. All right, well, anyway, enough tech talk. Oh, my monsters are still loading. Well, I can't get over this new monitor. It's inspiring me to do art again, but then I have to completely reframe my brain because my little Wacom little board thing. Yes, the late 1900s. Oh gosh. Yeah, I saw that little meme came across the other day where it's like, oh, some kid referred to it as the late 1900s, and I'm just gonna shrivel up and blow away as dust. Okay, how are we looking at here? Oh, our charm is in the gutter. Our creativity is not so far behind it. So let's go ahead and get our charm at least to an acceptable level. And then we'll focus on, I think smarts and creativity are Liam's big points, but we gotta get our charm out of the trash. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm. I love being the green character. Green is my favorite color, and I love it that all the little print and extra stuff is in green. Just makes me happy. Later that night, you're out bar hopping with the two hippest monsters you know, Liam and Polly. The evening comes to a grinding halt when you're denied admission to Club Club, thus named for the giant club carried by the bouncer, who is currently denying you entry.
How unsatisfactory. My modus operandi is to be the instigator of exclusivity, not the victim of it.
Don't worry, I got this. Hey there, handsome. Interested in some hot ghoul-on-ghoul action? The bouncer snorts.
I can see right through you, Casperina. Move along.
Ugh, who does that douchebag think he is? Keeping us out of the club like it's his job or something. Both Polly and Liam look to you expectantly. Now it's your chance to save the night. Okay, what do we do? Oh, yeah, we're gonna incite a revolution. The proletariat will own the means of inebriation. Or start a better party right here, a naked party. Yeah, we're going with the top. Liam is gonna love that. Hey, buddy, let's incite a revolution. Oh, it's charmed. Whew, I'm glad we pumped it up, because we would have failed it if we were still at a 3. Phew, I thought that was gonna be boldness. You turn a nearby trash can upside down and use it as your podium. You talk of justice, you talk of revolution, you talk of affordable bottle service. Tears fill everyone's eyes, especially Liam's. On your signal, the waiting crowd rushes Club Club. The bouncer's club is no match for the will of the people. Nice going! BRB, gonna steal all that nice vodka while the bartender is still on fire. What bitrate am I streaming at? How might one go about knowing that? Because I am a huge noob. And is that a setting that I can change somewhere else? So you got more experience than I do, so I don't want to turn this into a you got to teach me all the things I do, but advice is definitely appreciated. Because I don't know. I just don't know. Let's see. Confirm stream title and game before going live. Yeah, I'm in my settings. You guys want to see my settings? I'll bring my settings over here. Oh, no, I'm not doing that. Okay. Sorry. Stream. Output. Oh, I can't change these settings while I'm live. What's my bitrate? My bitrate says it's at 6,000 with latency normal, and my B frames are 3. Oh, hooray! That's because our mutual friend is so very caring and lovely. Hooray. So yeah, my bitrate, I'm using Streamlabs OBS, and my bitrate is currently set at 600. All right, I'm gonna go back to the game for a bit, and then I'll check back with you for advice. Hee! Learning things is awesome. All right, I gotta put my other page up. There we go. Okay, now I've got all my business in the right place. Nice. Okay, I already said that one.
Was that Sergei Tolstovsky's rallying speech from Padinaya Ruskogo Goblina?
I'm sorry for butchering all of that. My internet upload is. I can find that out right away. And thanks for anybody joining me later on who is just learning about these things along with me. All right, so I know what it was on my bill. But we'll see if my speed test agrees. I'm gonna... Dun, 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 dun. At least the Monster Prom music is just so groovy. I don't mind having it in the background while I do techie stuff. I'm gonna go. Okay, was that the rallying speech from Padinaya? Just go, Goblina. Again, I apologize for the question. Go. It was! Who knew that 17th century Russian goblin literature elective would get you street cred? Looks like you're storming your way into Leo's heart. You gain 2 smarts and 1 charm. Wahoo!
Sure.
All right, so we are still tap pumping. Oh my gosh, y'all on this giant screen, this cafeteria looks so beautiful. I can see little scuff marks on the floor that I didn't even know were there. This snack machine has words on it and I can read them. Okay, that's exciting enough. Let's go have lunch. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I may need to... Unable to do a speed test there. Because I'm using a VPN. Oh yeah! I'm very exuberant. So yeah, I tend to jump in and do things right away. It didn't let me do it anyway because I'm on a VPN, so it was like I'm not allowed to do that. It's not gonna work. So oh yeah, some key. Some key's the one that brought the monitor. It's amazing. I'm getting so much help from people. It's so delightful. Okay. Oh yeah, my bitrate's still doing awful. If I recall correctly, I should, according to my internet contract, my upload speed should be 10. I don't remember if that's megabytes per second or kilobytes per second. So whichever one of those that makes more sense. I used to be computer savvy and a lot of that just went right out my brain after I started having really bad anxiety. And so I can't think like computers as much anymore. Oh, I'm live but unstable. I know, I feel ya. Okay, well we'll keep trucking on, and I'll try to make fewer mistakes. And maybe this one won't go up on YouTube, but we'll see. Maybe I'll learn how to edit a video too. All right, you're just about to take a bite of your sandwich when some douchebag rips a hole in the fabric of reality.
Greetings, my love.
It is I, the interdimensional prince. I have searched far and wide for a hero capable of solving a most fiendish riddle for me. The riddle of how to get my TV to switch from HDMI 1 to HDMI 2. I've tried everything short of actually using the remote control. You heave a deep sigh. Oh, no, whoops. You heave a deep sigh and accompany the prince to his dimension, where you solve his problem by using the remote control. You truly are both wise and generous. No, I'm messing up his voices. Nobody say anything. Oh, I'm probably, I probably stopped. I don't know. I'm still gonna finish playing this game because I need to have it recorded in order to answer all my questions, but I don't know if this stream is gonna stay up when I'm done with it because it's having some real issues here. You are truly both wise and generous. As a thank you, please allow me to teach you one of my kingdom's customary rituals. Perhaps laser communion might interest you, or reverse baptism, or eggs. The choice is yours. I'm reading instructions from my new friends. Okay. That's good. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. In true ignorant fashion, I assumed more bit rates meant better. So it's always good to learn more things. That's awesome. Thank you. Oh, hooray. Because that's been really stressing me out because it gets a little in it. All right. So what are we going to do? Fuck that. Let's make our own ritual.
How about the ritual where you give me a pile of money and go away? All right, none of Liam's plotlines need money, so we're gonna go ahead and just say fuck that. Let's make our own ritual.
Yeah! Ah, we have a ritual for this. The ritual of making up rituals. It's why we have so many dumb and bad rituals. First, we get incredibly high on interdimensional weed. Then we pretty much do whatever we want, and then make it illegal for people not to do that thing once a year.
Sounds good to you. You guys get ripped and invent a holiday called Shrimp Christmas. Shrimp heaven now, for all you Mabim Bam fans. It's Christmas, but everybody just gets stockings full of shrimp delivered by a giant shrimp. Ugh. It becomes so popular that it leaks over into your dimension, where it replaces actual Christmas. You gain 4 creativity. That's too much shrimp. I'm not a shrimp fan, as you may have gathered by me going, ugh.
Sure.
Sure. Okay, of course the shop is out the auditorium, so I can't go there right now. But because of my other stuff, my creativity is awesome now. So yeah, I don't have to worry about that. Where do I want to go? Well, I guess if we can't go creative, let's go to the classroom and get some knowledge. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain 2 smarts. You notice Liam and Scott having a discussion. Scott looks confused, and Liam looks bored, which means they're probably having an argument.
Look, not that I care, but aspiring to be a professional sports star is both impractical and passé. Wait, you don't care? But you walked all the way over here just to tell me that. Plus, don't you want to be like a professional magnetic ibuprofen? Mimetic influencer. Try to keep up.
What?
But how is that? How does one of those guys earn money? Mimetic influencers don't earn money, Scott. We earn cultural capital. Oh, okay. How much cultural capital does a sandwich cost? I can see that I'm not getting through to you. Hey. You. Could you explain to this cretin why my career path is objectively the best? Oh yeah. Also, could you explain what a cretin is?
What's a cretin? All right, Liam means he wants to be an artist, and artists are important. Who do you think designs all those sports jerseys? Actually, I think sports is the best career. I mean, how far can a mimetic influencer throw a football, huh? All right, we're gonna go with this one. We should pass.
Awesome, bro.
Yeah, it's so smart. Oh, he sounded like Aaron Hansen so much in that little soundbite.
Whoa, artists do that? I always thought uniforms were designed by the same person who designed my studly pecs.
Well, I mean, in this world they were. I bet.
God.
Oh, wait, no.
Liam, are you God?
Well, Scott, God is dead.
Welcome to Liam the Liam Core.
But so am I.
So essentially, yes.
So cool.
You wonder how long it will take for Scott to figure out that Liam isn't actually God. In the meantime, you gain 2 creativity and 1 smarts. Got distracted by the music, because it's so rad.
Sure.
Okay, so now we're gonna go get our creativity up and see his beautiful dragon costume that somebody made him. I like the extra big zipper. All right, that day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. You're walking with Liam later when suddenly a holy crossbow bolt slams into the wall next to you. It's the Slayer!
Prepare to die!
Prepare to die! You flee with Liam and manage to get out of sight. Now's the perfect time for you to hide while Liam turns into a bat. But he's not transforming. You ask him why the hell he's just standing there instead of changing. It's just, seems a little cliche, doesn't it? A vampire turning into a bat? Honestly, I'm over it. If I could turn into, for example, the concept of a bat, now that would be a change worth making. You don't even know what that means, but if you can't get Liam to turn into something soon, he'll get you both caught. You quickly tell him to change into a hot dog stand. A general feeling of unease. We're going with a general feeling of unease.
So authentic.
Oh, so creative.
Magnificent! The perfect balance of abstraction and practicality.
I admit I have difficulty imagining the concept of a bat, but a general feeling of unease? Why, I experience that many times a day. Mood. Liam disappears in a poof of purple smoke. You don't know where he's gone, but you sure don't feel good about it. What's the matter? Do you have your shirt on inside out? Have all your friends just been pretending to like you? Suddenly, the Slayer bursts in. She takes one step towards you, then stops.
Why do I feel like I left my stove on when I left the house this morning? Shit!
The Slayer flees to check on her stove. Liam turns back into a vampire and you immediately feel better.
Oh man, my soul has never felt so tormented. I'll have to do that more often.
You hope he decides to do it when you're not around, but you're glad he's happy. You gain 2 smarts and 1 creativity. Learning new things.
Sure.
Yay. All right, we're going to go eat with the wolf pack. You're about to dig into a delicious bowl of beef jerky when you see the wolf pack across the table panting at you.
What's up, noob?
Yo, dog! Can we have some of that beefy J you got there? We love meats that have been jerked. Come on, we'll totally trade you anything from a lunch. You can't have this dead ferret, or this half-chewed telephone receiver, or...
While one of them is talking, the others just straight up eat your beef jerky. You hit their noses with a newspaper, but it's too late.
Haha, whoops. Guess we got a trade after all, huh? Which of our foods do you want, dog?
How about this black plastic bottle labeled "Seriously, don't drink this, it's poison"? Nothing. Give me my beef jerky back now. All right. Our boldness is low, so we're gonna get that beef jerky back. Come on, y'all.
But we already ate it. It's in our stomachs.
That's a weak excuse if you've ever heard one. You dive into the leader's mouth.
Ah! Stop rooting around in my stomach!
You're too busy rooting around in his stomach to reply, but that seems like a pretty good response on its own. You climb back out of the pack leader's mouth, beef jerky clutched triumphantly in your teeth. Also a lung.
So hungry!
Your classmates break into a slow clap that soon becomes a standing ovation. Sometimes you gotta fight for your right to jerky. You gain 4 boldness. The music is just always so groovy. I'm so happy Kino Oni came by and helped me. And then my streams can get better for y'all. Okay, where are we going now? Our smarts is great, our creativity is great. Let's be a little more charming, just in case. Besides, Scott likes sports, so I should be fit. That day, no, we're going after Liam. Never mind. I should be unfit. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take anymore, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. Yay. You gain plus 10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that. And 2 charm.
But Liam isn't paying attention to any of that. He corners you afterwards to lecture you on momentgram filters. Oh.
What no one seems to understand about filters is that they're not about making pictures better. They're about making them pictures browner and harder to see. That's why I use my own proprietary filter for almost all of my photos. Infinite Taupe. It's also probably why I have only 6 momentgram followers. But we must all make sacrifices for our art. In any case, I have to go. There's a dead rat in the parking lot I simply must document.
This is the 3rd time that I've had this path. I'm gonna try to blow it. As soon as Liam's gone, Miranda peeks out of an air conditioning duct. Goodness! The situation is even more dire than I thought. If Operation Make Liam Popular again is to succeed, we must get started immediately. What's that? Why, of course you're part of my operation. I unwillingly force people into my service all the time. Oh, you want to know why it's called Operation Make Liam Popular again? Well, he's been alive for like centuries, right? I'm sure he must have a popular school. He must have been popular at some point. I'll check the history books later. There's no time now. Phase 1 is getting Liam more momentgram followers. I took the liberty of having my royal spies discover the password to his account so we can give it a total makeover. But what to do? Alright, use his account to post a bunch of porn and bomb recipes. Pay 1 million homeless people to follow Liam on momentgram. Okay, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I can't fail this one. I'm gonna go with the money one. Oh, awesome! Yes! I wanted to fail that. Waha! Oh, you have a special little react! Oh, wink! Hooray! Oh, it's so exciting. I'm so excited. Oh, yes! Solving problems with money is my family's specialty. Unfortunately, Father cancelled my royal credit cards after I had all those land ponies shipped to our underwater castle, and they drowned. But I'm sure you have enough money to accomplish this feat. You totally don't. You decide to cut costs by hiring goats instead of people. But goats don't have thumbs or smartphones. So instead of having them follow Liam on momentgram, you just have them follow him in real life. Oh, where did all of these goats come from? Get them away from me! They ate my cashmere phone cozy. This is madness. Exit Liam, pursued by goats. This was a terrible idea, and also goats are still pretty expensive. You lose 2 creativity and 1 money. Alright, but we're out of this path. This is not going to be our path this time. I've made Liam prom queen at least twice already. He doesn't need to be prom king a 3rd time. Alright, but, oh, hey, our creativity didn't even get blasted that bad. But we're still going to bump it up a little bit. Let's go rehearse for our class play again. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain 2 creativity. You also lose 3 years of your life as your end of the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway. Liam stalks past you backstage, pretending to talk to himself, but clearly speaking for your benefit.
Welcome to Liam the Liam
Oh, the tangled tribulations of the committed iconoclast. The talent show is a fascist monument to misguided ego and public spectacle. The dignified thing would be to sit out the event in protest. But that's what everyone expects me to do. Therefore, I must participate. The question is, how? How do I foreground my native artistic talent while simultaneously making plain my utter contempt for the event? Liam pauses his monologue to give you an opportunity to interject. Any ideas? 13 minutes of judgmental staring. A live mashup of Stravinsky's Rite of Spring and the theme song from the Ninja Turtles. Oh, crumbs. Well, I know which one I want to pick. Yeah, we're gonna go. I think this is fun.
Are we already on week 3? Oh gosh. Nope, we're gonna go with 13 minutes of judgmental staring because I think that's the one we'll win. And I still want him to date me. I just don't want to make him prom king. Oh. Whoops, I'm not so bold. I was not bold enough.
Sigh. Have you ever wondered why I always avoid prolonged eye contact? Of course you haven't. No one ever wonders anything about the mysterious outsider. I avoid eye contact, you see, because vampires are cursed with a hypnotic gaze. Anyone who holds my forlorn gaze too long becomes irrevocably infatuated with me. Just imagine the entire school falling in love with me just like that. Every shred of my carefully cultivated unpopularity gone in just 13 minutes.
Liam gazes into your eyes for a moment, but not quite long enough.
Oh, you don't understand. No one understands. That the best way to love me is to totally hate me.
You leave Liam to write poetry about this or whatever, because you're clearly not helping. You lose 2 charm and 1 boldness. Aw, dang. I may have just utterly blown everything. But hey, you know what? I need those cards as well. I need those end cards also. Hey, interdimensional prince. You're enjoying a quiet meal by yourself when a wound opens in the fabric of space, revealing the interdimensional prince.
Greetings, my love.
Greetings, hero.
I've got Liam stuck in my mouth. All right.
Greetings, hero. I have a task for which no hands are fit but yours. A portal is sealed against me, which I have not the strength to open. Please, help me break the seal. On this jar of kosher dill pickles.
Seriously? You take the jar from him, pop off the lid, and hand it back to him. Maybe he'll leave you alone now?
Oh, bless you, hero! Your noble deeds deserve a noble title.
Yes, I will give you 1 free noble title, redeemable now. Maybe he'll leave you alone if you accept the title. Anyway, having one would be sweet. You check his phone to see your options. Foreign minister in charge of extreme handsomeness. Most unscrupulous treasurer. We need to get our charm out of the gutter, so we're gonna be so handsome.
A most appropriate title indeed. You shall be in charge of exporting handsomeness from my dimension to yours.
I have not settled on a voice for him. I'm sorry. We'll get him one day. He was Lore Librarian from Drawfee for a while. I might go back to that.
Here, have a month's supply of happiness, just to get you started.
You're a bit offended that the prince thinks you need him to supply you with handsomeness, but this is really good stuff. Your eyes twinkle with youthful vitality, and your teeth cause lens flares when you smile. Everyone in the cafeteria is stunned by your sudden beauty. Maybe you won't bother exporting any of this handsomeness after all. You gain 4 charm. I mean, the prince has made it clear that he's easy to take advantage of when it comes to any kind of resource. So, yeah.
Sure.
We beefed it on 2 big checks. I don't know if we're going to be cool enough for Liam. Our smarts is pretty good, so I'm just going to try to get our creativity up just a tad more. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion. So you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain 2 creativity. Wahoo! After rehearsal, you notice Liam, Polly, and Miranda staying late. You expect this from Liam, but Polly and Miranda? Something's up. No! We need something transcendent, something fresh. Liam giving us both back rubs is neither of those things. Ugh, whatever. I don't like your tone.
Honestly, I don't know why either of you even signed up to help with the intermission performance.
Principal Giant Spider said I could do this instead of taking math. Academics at the school are a joke. It's awesome.
intermission performance. Polly told me we were coming here for back rubs. Well, you're both here now. We've got to make the best of it. Let's give that audience the best 13 minutes of their lives.
Everything is 13 minutes.
A rousing speech. You have my scepter.
You know what? That does sound fun. Let's do it.
So, any ideas?
No. How are we going to do a great performance if we don't even know what we're going to perform? Reenact Snow White. Miranda can be Snow White, Liam can be the prince, and Polly can be every single other character. Literally just throw money at them. People love money. I definitely don't have enough money for that, so we're going to go with Snow White and just hope that our creativity or charm is high enough. All right, fingers crossed. Oh yeah, so creative.
Oh yes, the role I was born to play. Literally, a prophecy foretells that I will one day fall asleep after an allergic reaction to an apple.
Are you sure Polly can play all of these roles? There's at least 7 other...
Hell yeah! Finally, a use for all these false beards I've been collecting, and all these amphetamines. Just vibrate around stage.
In that case, we have a cast. I'll have to spend some time ruling a small kingdom, of course, to get into character.
Oh, you can use Lemuria. Father just had their old prince executed.
Lemuria has some problems. They bring Lemuria up in a few other episodes, I guess. And they definitely have issues. You kick back to watch them rehearse. Polly pulls out like 20 fake beards from God knows where. You gain 2 fun and 1 creativity. So fun. Is it enough? I don't have one of the big unlocking ones, which is fine because I need his success card. But will we succeed? Oh, his... Again, my enormous monitor, I'm like looking at Liam and his collar has like a little textural thing to it where it's got like little stripies. Ugh, it's so rad. It's so rad. All right, yes. Will you go to prom with me, Liam?
Sure.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. Oh, heavens. Now, either way we get a card at the end.
You and me? I'd rather go to prom with a bag full of garbage as my date.
How ironic.
Wait, that'd be so disruptive. Thanks for the insight. Enjoy embracing internal solitude, my friend. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a bag full of garbage to court.
Prom?
Oh, look at him. Oh, he's so disdainful. He's so disdainful. Who needs prom? You focused on your career goal of becoming a renowned surgeon. You studied hard and passed all the tests. Unfortunately, no hospital wanted to hire you because it turns out that going to prom with a cool date is an essential requirement on a surgeon's resume. And so you never got a job, and in the end, you became homeless. Don't even dare to think the Monster Prom isn't important. Well, we got 6 new outcomes because we beefed it a bunch. Oh, I'm best at impersonating a plate of spaghetti. Huh. Most likely to work in something no one understands. Aw, yeah. He's got Sokka's haircut. I'm a real sucker for a good undercut. All right, let's check out what we've unlocked. Just be sad. Sad that we didn't go to prom. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened. And it was wonderful. Liam honed his most admirable skill and got a job with it. He now designs momentgram filters. Miranda got a job being princess of her kingdom, which was actually kind of her job already. Well, you don't see her complaining about it. Damien loved fire to the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone just like that. battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Yay! But also boo, because we didn't go to prom. All right, so we already know that YouTube doesn't like us having this song, so we just gotta skip ahead. It's a great song. Y'all should look it up. I forget. It's 15 minutes. I think it's like Lazo or somebody. I'm sorry. I'll get more information about it later, maybe, and then you'll know. Yep. Here's our new Liam Hates Us. We can look at our variations. We're all so sad. We're all so sad we got rejected by Liam. So sad. But it's okay, Liam. We sacrificed our relationship with Liam, but we learned more about kibbits. So we're good. Oh, this is very pretty. It's a different style than most of them are. Oh, and she's got one of those tops on that I would just get trapped in. It might as well be a spider web to my moth. Oh, Vacuum. Vacuum Chan. Dude, that's like the best Twitter handle I've seen yet. Vacuum Chan. Hey, wait. I wonder if that's a Prosy D reference. Or you came up with it originally. I'm not gonna make assumptions. I do know that Prosy D has an entire little anime he talks about chair senpai and refrigerator senpai, Vacuum Chan. Yeah, anyway. It's a different style than a lot of these other fanfics. They're a little more cartoony, and that one's a little more bishy. Okay, well that's what we've unlocked so far. So it's going to be another day, another stream, and hopefully next stream. Well, probably it definitely will, but I'll get better bit rates, and everything will be cooler, and that will be exciting. I'm also working on some new artistic assets for all of my pages and whatnot. So look for those to be updated as well. I'm excited. Yes, some Kino's refrigerator senpai. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations on getting your name changed, Kino Oni. Have a great time. Be safe yourself. And yes, Prosy D and Refrigerator Senpai and all of that are really great. I think I've been really, really liking his guessing the anime endings. Oh, hearts. Yay. Oh, this is nice. It was two people to interact with, but it was so exciting. I'm so excited. I feel like a real streamer now. And I even got some kibbits knowledge. All right, we're gonna head out. Thanks again for joining me, and all y'all have a wonderful day, and stay safe out there, okay? Alrighty, bye for now. Oh, it's so exciting. Da 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 da.